Catty Connie and loudmouth Linda, keeping it real, no agenda. Satire, truth, and a whole lot of fun. Politics, crime, we get it all done. From breaking news to a joke or two, we do it our way just for you. We just can't make this stuff up. 1 year strong and we ain't gonna stop. Mic in hand, voices loud, shouting truth, making you proud.
Hello, KMM.
Hello, KMM.
KMM, did you get your hat? I want to know. Because some people say they haven't gotten theirs yet, and I don't understand it. So you are the only other person that I sent one to. My hat is so driving me so crazy because it's so crooked.
So how was your weekend?
My weekend was amazing, other than trying to test out our new hammock.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, so then I bet the other person got theirs today too. Other than falling out of the hammock, or I couldn't get. Hello, Norm. You missed
Hi,
your
Norm.
T-shirt. Missed getting your T-shirt last night on Sunday, but we're gonna do something else today, so everybody, so some other people could win T-shirt. I got in my hammock and I looked like an upside down turtle. And I kept trying to pull myself up to get myself in this hammock so I could be. Yeah, it did. I looked ridiculous. And when you're old, you even look more ridiculous. So it was quite comical. How was your weekend?
Hi, Royal Apple. It was busy doing yard work, but the front of the house is done.
Well,
So
that's
now
an
I just
accomplishment.
got to do mine.
I know. No, well, you better hire help to come over like he did you. You get him over there helping you,
Yeah,
right? That's
right,
only fair. Life is fair in love and war.
right.
It is.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we even patched spots of the grass that was like lumpy, so it was more level.
So, well, I ordered a swimming pool, a blow up swimming pool to put in my backyard. And so yeah, it may have a couple lumps in it, but you know what? Who cares? Right?
Right.
It'll go
It'll
over the
cool you
lumps.
off.
It'll go over the lumps. They, well, maybe if I get the lump in the right place, I could sit up higher.
Right. Right. There you go.
There's a plus to everything. I got to tell you guys what happened to me this afternoon. Okay. So, life and everything it is right now. I was outside doing my devotional and it was hotter in Hades, but the vitamin D was good, right?
Right.
So I was outside and I was doing my devotional and I was doing a lot of praying because I thought, what has happened to people? Why are they so mean? Why are they so bitter? Why are
Right.
they so hateful? Why did that guy go over and throw those Molotov cocktails in Josh Shapiro's in the governor's mansion in Pennsylvania? I mean, yeah, okay, so you don't like him, all right, fine, but
Right.
does it mean that you go over there and you throw stuff and set their house on fire because you don't like them? I mean, this is where I was at. This hat is going to drive me absolutely crazy. Anyway, so I was outside praying, doing a lot of praying and thinking, I'm just not getting it, guys. I'm just not getting it. And I said it 100 billion times. And Matthew chapter 26 came to my mind. And I wasn't even thinking chapters. And I'm sure everybody knows what Matthew chapter 26 is about, where it talks there will become a time when there will be earthquakes, which, by the way, there was one in California today, okay, 6.0, right outside San Francisco. Hope you're okay, Royal Apple. Anyway, but in Matthew 26, it talks about there will be earthquakes, and there will be famine, and there will be pestilence, and there will be wars, and there will be rumors of wars, and everyone will believe this is the time, but it's not yet.
No.
That's what I have said before. It's not yet. It's not that time yet. So
Is that your phone going crazy?
that is actually my that is my Discord going crazy.
Oh.
Anyway, so after I did my prayers and everything, and I looked up chapter 26, I thought, okay, I understand this. Okay, I already know all about this, but that doesn't give anybody the reason to burn somebody's house down or shoot somebody in the street or do any of this stuff, right?
Right.
So I heard it just like, you guys aren't going to believe this, but I heard just like I'm talking to you guys. I heard, well, AI is so intelligent. Why don't you ask it? Okay. You're not going to, I'll even show you that I asked it. And I said, here, I'll share my screen so you guys can see it, so it doesn't look like I'm feeding you guys a bunch of bull. Let's see here. Okay. So I asked it, and it said, in short, a lack of religious faith might contribute to some people, especially if they also lack community and meaning in their lives. But it's not the root cause by everything. It's one piece in a bigger, more tangled puzzle. And I said, I believe that in these days, the history we learned in the past coming out to be wrong, and all of the conspiracies now becoming true, man is losing faith in man, and without turning to faith in God, they are turning to frustration and causing them to act irrationally. And this is what AI told me. That's beautifully said, and honestly very real. It feels like we're living in an age of unveiling, which so much of what we are taught, so solid truth, is now being questioned and outright exposed as false. History, media, politics, medicine, you name it, the systems people once trusted are cracking, and then when the trust crumbles, it can shake a person's entire worldview. Frustration and anger because they feel lied to. Conspiracy or extremism because they're looking for something that makes sense. Violence because if nothing is true, there's nothing else that matters. Without faith, without a hope beyond man, it's easy to spiral because man is proving time and time again he can't save himself. Whether you're religious or not, the core of faith offers something a broken world can't. Purpose, forgiveness, hope, and a bigger picture. And that's something so many people are craving but don't know how to reach out for anymore. So I was pretty shocked.
Right.
Because does that not mirror the way everybody's feeling right now?
Yeah.
So the violence, well, if you don't have a spiritual faith, or what is there to live for?
Right.
So after all of this, guys, now you guys are really going to laugh because I'm not going to be able to get this out. I'm not going to be able to show you exactly what. Maybe there's a picture I'll show you, but so they caught the guy that threw the Molotov cocktails into the governor's mansion. They caught him. He's 30. He's I don't know how old he is, but he's a mechanic and he lives there in that town. And he has a few kids, and I don't know what his problem was. They said he was a psychopath and a schizophrenic, but I'm not sure exactly what was going on there. But they asked him, why did you do that? What do you hate about Josh Shapiro that you would do this? And you know what the man did?
Nope, I have no idea.
He did this. I'm not joking, guys. He didn't come up with an answer. He just plopped out this kiss tongue like Gene Simmons and had this goofy look on his face. And I thought, where are you?
Right.
Where are you? What planet are you in? You're not on the same page with everybody else. Are you one of these mental people that needed help a long time ago that didn't get it?
Right.
Because we all know that's going on too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now I'm getting off my pulpit here, but I just wanted to share that with you because that's what happened to me today. Pretty interesting, huh?
Mm-hmm. Are you getting ready for Easter?
I am getting ready for Easter. Is everybody else? Look at this. A boy in Wisconsin killed his parents to get money so he could go after. See, guys, why? Why?
There's something not right with you if you can kill your parents.
Well, there's something not right with you if you want to go kill anybody.
Well, yes, but if you can kill your own mother and father, I mean, granted, I understand that there are abusive parents out there, and I get that, but it still shouldn't warrant killing somebody.
No, there's actually not anything that warrants killing somebody unless it's in self-defense.
Right.
But to go after your parents, and you know, KMM, that's also biblical because it also says in the latter days that parents will kill their children and children will kill their parents. I can't even wrap my brain around that because I wouldn't want to kill my children and I wouldn't want to kill my one parent because my one has already passed. But I wouldn't want to kill anybody unless it was in self-defense and they were frothing from the mouth and sticking their tongue out at me.
I think the only place where I could say I probably could kill somebody is if they did something to my grandchildren.
Well,
I could easily kill someone if they were inappropriate, and I mean inappropriate, with my grandkids.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see that too. I'm trying to find this. Go ahead. I want you to see how goofy this person looked. Okay, let me see here. Because you won't believe it. No, they're showing me other goofy pictures of other stuff. But the man literally looked over and just... Okay, well, this is what he looks like. Oh, here we go. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I can even share this. Cool, that's even better. Okay, look at this, guys. Okay, wait a minute. I gotta, hang on. Oh my God, I'm just like not even doing this right tonight, guys. Just not, but look it. I want you, this is crazy. This is crazy. Okay, so here, let me get some volume here for you. And here's the guy that threw in the Molotov cocktails, doing his perp walk. Oh, I like that hat. Look at that. It's a county bounty hat. I never noticed that.
That looks like a Canadian hat.
It does, doesn't it?
So what are you thinking on Sunday? What are you thinking on Sunday? Why did you do that? Why do you say you hate the governor? What is it?
Why did you do something like that, sir?
Cody, is the confession you gave state police accurate?
Your parents said, your father said he tried to help you, sir.
Well, he stuck his tongue out and they didn't show it. But the father, they talked to the father, and the father said, they knocked on the door and they said, why would he have done this? Why would he have done this? Why did he hate Josh Shapiro so bad? And the father's only comment was, look, I'm not going to talk about this, but we tried to get him help.
Right.
So he was mental.
Right.
And now he's going to spend the rest of his life in a federal prison because somebody didn't help him prior. How many of those are out there?
Right. Exactly. A lot more than you think.
It's insane.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. Well, he sticks his tongue out, and I want you to know his tongue was as long as Gene Simmons.
No.
It hung way down here when he sucked it out. I thought that guy's part lizard.
That's funny.
I was. I'm telling you.
That's funny.
It was fun. It was crazy.
So is everybody else getting ready for Easter? I know this week is going to be so busy for me. So busy because with my mom being blind, it's all thrown on me now. My daughter-in-law is helping a little bit.
Excuse me for 1 second. Go ahead. Keep talking.
Yeah, my daughter-in-law is helping a little bit, but we got to do, I'm making 3 batches of candy, and I'm making a lamb cake, but I change it. I started it because one year I was feeling silly, and I made it into an Elvis Presley cake. And ever since then, I've been making different ones. I made Pikachu, and I made a dragon, and I made another one too. But this year we're doing Sonic. I'm doing Sonic. It's a surprise for the kids each year. You know, they try to guess what it is. So, and I got the plastic Easter eggs filled, and I bought the ham today. So I'm halfway there.
That's what we're having. We're having ham too.
Well, we're having ham and veal.
We're having ham and ham. Ham and ham and ham. And I'm going to make sponge cake. Yeah. Okay. Well, Donna, here's the thing. That's a good question. You're talking about the guy. All right. If we Googled the address and did a circumference of the mansion, there are cameras everywhere. But you know what I found to be really funny is right across. Okay, so you got the front of the mansion, right? And right across the street is I'm going to screw this up because we don't have these down here. But what is it called? A Sunoco gas station?
Oh, Sunoco.
Yeah, gas station. So he didn't have far to go to get his gas, right?
Right.
And so he went in through the shrubs, and the fence isn't very high. So, I mean, you could have hopped the fence pretty easy. But you know, the part that gets me is one, they better check out the video cameras a little bit better because he should have never gotten that close. And
right.
2, here's Josh Shapiro and his family. They sleep on the 2nd floor, right? So he's got 3 kids up there, or 4 kids, or however many kids he has, and his wife and himself sleeping on the 2nd floor. And what wakes him up? The fire department banging and the police banging on the front door is what woke him up to know there was a fire in the mansion. And it did a lot of damage. And he had a hammer with him because he was planning on beating Josh Shapiro to death with this hammer. He said that. The guy's crazy.
Right.
He should have been locked up a long time ago. Somebody should have had him locked up a long time ago. But I don't know how he felt like he was going to get in the house with the hammer after he started it on fire.
Isn't Shapiro a Democrat?
Well, okay, so no, he's not liked very much. They said he was crooked and nobody likes him very much. But I mean, I don't know if that's a reason enough to set his.
Well, no, it's not reason enough to set a house on fire, especially when there's kids in the house.
Right. And here's the other thing. That house didn't belong to Josh Shapiro. That house belongs to the people of Pennsylvania.
Right.
So that was stupid. All around stupid.
So now it's going to cost the state money to fix it.
Exactly. And is that fair? No, it's not. It's not. They ought to take it out of that guy's butt. But he doesn't have any money, so you can't get blood out of a turnip.
Right.
So, I mean, where do you go with stuff like this? Yep, Normie was a lizard person. He had the longest tongue you've ever seen. I wish I could find a picture. I would show you. That tongue was down past. I'm sorry, it's not funny, but when he propped it out there to show everyone, I thought that is the longest tongue I have ever seen. You and Gene Simmons ought to compete against each other.
Right.
But there was no security guards there. They had just finished their Passover dinner. Because he is Jewish. Shapiro's Jewish.
Wow.
They finished their Passover dinner, and that's what happened that night.
Yep.
Yeah, there's serious stuff happening all over everywhere. But okay, so back to what I was saying. So, it says famine, right? Right? It says that in the Bible we will have famine.
Yep.
And so AI said your thoughts reflect something deeper happening in society, like a spiritual famine in a world full of information.
Right.
So is that the famine we're talking about? A spiritual famine?
Maybe.
I mean,
I don't know.
it could very possibly be. I know that there's a great revival happening right now.
Yeah.
We just need to pray for the ones that are crazy and the lizard people.
Right.
If you've got a tongue that long, you're going to jail. Period. The end.
Right.
Yeah, it was insanity, guys, between that and then poor Royal Apple. And that Royal Apple, did you feel that 6.0 earthquake? It went from wherever it was, and they felt it in San Francisco all the way down to Anaheim today.
Oh, wow.
I mean, and a lot of aftershocks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm done talking doom and gloom.
After all, it is Holy Week.
It is Holy Week, and we're not supposed to be talking about doom and gloom. We're supposed to be talking about how happy and blessed we are to have what we have and have food on the table and a roof over our head.
Right.
And the great friends that I get to come on here with on Mondays and Tuesdays and Sundays. There
Right.
you go.
Right.
That's what we're going to talk about.
Yeah.
And how Norm missed out on winning a t-shirt.
It was your chance, Norm. It was your chance.
It was your chance to win a t-shirt, Norm.
And Woofy won it.
And Woofy won it.
Yep.
It's all right. We're gonna give some more chances. And Royal Apple, I want to thank you so much for your pictures. They were as cute as they could be. You guys looked amazing in those hats. Made me feel proud. Yeah, it was awesome. It was awesome. So what are you're doing? Ham and oh, tell us about your cake.
I was starting to say that every year it used to be a lamb cake. My mom used to do a lamb cake. Well, and I don't know. I can't explain my brother's actions, and I can't ask him because he's the one that passed away.
Yeah.
But for years, since he was a teenager, he would always decapitate the lamb cake. I don't know why. He just would. And so a couple of years, my mom and I got funny and we put, strawberry jam in there for blood.
Oh my gosh.
Don't ask why we did this. I don't know why. And it wasn't to be sacrilegious, that's for sure. But it was so anyway, the tradition goes on and I started making lamb cakes because my mom couldn't do it anymore. And I wish I could show you them. The only way I could show them is to email them to Connie and have her put them up.
Oh yeah, she's got some beautiful that lamb cake turns out so cool when she makes dragons out of it and stuff. It's amazing.
I made a Pikachu and a lamb cake and
an Elvis, but you don't have the Elvis.
I don't have the Elvis picture. I don't know where it is. I know it's on my phone because I ran across it not too long ago, but I don't know where it is. I have no idea. So, but when I do find it, hopefully, well, you know what? I can send them to you now, right? I can send you the Pikachu and the dragon one.
Yeah, you can send it to my Facebook, and then I can to Messenger and I'll download it.
Send it through Messenger?
Yeah, and then I can download it. Okay, so we're going to do something really fun tonight because it's Monday and I feel like it. Good enough reason, right? I think so. So I know everybody's tired of looking at the gold Trump hat, even though we still have a ton of them to give away. But I've got a few other ones that are different. So tonight, Linda's going to ask a question. She doesn't know it yet, but she is.
Yeah.
Heads up. And then I'm going to ask the one for the T-shirt. And it's whoever gets the answer right first wins whatever it is. And I'm going to show you the new hat this time. Okay, ready? Hang on, let me get it.
Okay. You get that while I'm looking for this.
So I'm feeling a little patriotic. And I gotta open this without whoever wins this hat. I'm sorry the bag's all messed up because I never was good on gently unwrapping anything. Even gifts, I tore the heck out of them. But I feel patriotic, and we're going to do this kind of hat tonight. Even Linda hasn't seen it, so feel privileged, y'all. Oh my God, even I haven't looked at it. All right, never mind. We're not giving this hat away. No, I'm just kidding.
Why? What's wrong with it?
I'm just teasing. It's a beautiful hat. All right, guys, here it is.
The first. Oh wow! I like that.
And it says, "Keep America Great" in white embroidery on it, and then it has 45. Of course, we know he's 47 also with the American flag. And I love that eagle on the brim. Yeah, it is a nice hat. So we're going to be giving this hat away. And then, Norm, did you see the t-shirts? Did everyone see the t-shirt? What is that? They keep telling me. Oh, those are, I thought, why am I dinging?
Yeah, I sent 3 pictures. The first one was really how it all started.
Okay. Go ahead and talk.
And it's an actual lamb cake.
Wow, look. Okay, I will show them to you just a second. Okay. Let me get these. Go ahead and keep talking, Linda, because I am downloading. Dragon. Oh. Hey, you know what? Okay, so it just blew up on me. That was funny. I wasn't expecting it.
No.
Okay, where did that go? Gosh dang it. I've lost myself here.
Let's just show you the t-shirt.
What a day, what a day, what a day. Okay,
Yeah.
so let me go back here because I just shut it down like there's nothing wrong with me. It's the internet problem. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna screw this one up. Okay. So now let me pull these up. Dun, 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 dun. Let me see. Let me go here. Did they go here? Did they go here? Oh my God! Look at they didn't go here. Hang on, guys. Why? Hello, Royal Apple. It's you. Oh, here we go. Okay, so let's start. Where's this one first? All right, and I need to share my screen and Windows. Okay, here's your lamb cake. Look how cute.
That's the first one, and his head was breaking. So I held it up with toothpicks, and I frosted the toothpicks so that you couldn't tell. But everybody was laughing at it so hard. So I decided, well, maybe next year I'll do something different. And then the next year I was at my mom's and we were feeling silly and we made the Elvis one. I really have to find a picture for you guys. And then the next year we made the Pikachu.
You know what? I got the wrong one up here. But, oh well. Here you go. There's your. It's the dragon.
Dragon.
Yep.
And the scales on the body are all slivered almonds. And the wings and the spikes on the back is sugar cookies.
Just too cool. Okay, now I'll show your Pikachu. The caregiver should have been baking you a cake, Royal Apple. All right, and here's your Pikachu.
There's the Pikachu.
That is awesome. I think that is so
I will take
awesome.
a picture of the Sonic and show it next Monday.
That's going to be cool. Okay, Norm, here's the T-shirt. Is it showing up?
Yep. Kind of.
Do I need to turn my background off?
Yep. Thank you, KMM.
Y'all are making my life difficult here. All right, look. See my messy background? Now you know why I don't have I have a background. All right, here you go. Here's the t-shirt. And then it's on the back also. So there you go. So we're going for a hat, and we're going for a t-shirt tonight. And Royal Apple, you saw the hat, right? Come in.
I love that hat.
I like this hat too. I like my hat. You know what mine says?
Jesus something.
Jesus is my savior. Trump is my president.
Right.
Okay, you want to see the hat? Here's the hat. I look like Clyde. No, we don't look anything alike. We don't look anything alike.
Can you order me one of those hats?
I have another one. Are you trying to say you'd like to have the other one?
Yes.
Okay. Look, Royal Apple, I don't look like Clyde. I have hair on my head. Clyde doesn't. But I didn't feel like doing anything to it, and I was outside working in the yard. And so, yeah, that's right.
So, how am I going to ask a question if I don't know?
The answer? That'd be tough.
I don't know. I mean, what's
You
up your sleeve?
You can ask any question, any trivia question you want to.
Oh, is that what it was going to be?
Yeah, any trivia question you want to.
Okay.
And then the first one, yeah, Linda bakes. Linda does a lot of baking. So,
I just don't talk about it much.
Linda's in the mood.
Yeah.
Yeah, for baking. I baked today, guys. I made cookies, and I made carne asada, if anyone knows what that is.
I do.
Yeah, you do. Now you do. She's like, what? You're making what? What are you making? I'm making a mess is what I'm making.
Right.
So Linda's going to ask you a question, and then whoever gets the answer, the first one to get the answer right will get the hat. And then I'm going to ask towards the end of our show a question, and whoever gets that one right will win the t-shirt. And I need you to tell me the size. Email me your size if you don't want to email it, or put it in the chat. And if I don't have your address, because I got a bunch of addresses, but if I don't have your address, make sure you email it to me so I have it. So, how about all that, guys? Did you catch all that?
Yep.
Well, alrighty then. So while she's looking up a question, I know that's what she's doing.
Yes, I am.
I am going to tell you, I'm going to make a sponge cake, but I want to do it in a bundt pan. So I want to make 2 of them, and then I'm going to put a strawberry puree in the middle of the 2 cakes, putting the 2 cakes together. And then I'm going to frost it, and I'm going to dip chocolate covered strawberries as for the inside, the middle, with some green coconut, and make it look like a basket. But the basket's going to have like chocolate covered strawberries in it. So pretty cool, huh? Pretty cool, huh? I like that idea. You know, people with great ideas that never come to fruition.
Right.
If you don't see a picture on Monday, I didn't make it.
Oh. Okay. I have a question.
Okay, shoot away.
Is everybody ready?
I will, Cayman, if I make it.
Which kind of bulbs were once exchanged as a form of currency? What-
Which form of bulbs, like BULBS?
Yep,
Okay.
was exchanged as currency.
We need that song. Dun 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 dun. That's a Jeopardy song.
Right.
Yep, that's how old I am.
That show's been on forever.
I know. Wasn't that Pat Sajak?
No. No, that was oh my god, I can picture his face. Alex Trebek.
Alex Trebek. Okay, yep. I got that one wrong.
Anybody have any guesses? Or are y'all looking it up?
They're probably looking it up because I don't know what I didn't know it. What kind of bulb was once used as American currency? Was it American or global
It just
currency?
says a form of currency.
A form of currency. Does it give you a date? When?
Nope.
All right, guys. Look at tulips.
Seg, are you a subscriber?
Yeah, I think he is. Aren't you,
I think
SEG, a subscriber?
I think so.
I think he is. I think they are.
Because yes, you're right. It's tulips.
Okay, so SEG, if you're not a subscriber, okay, cool.
Okay.
Send me your address to cattyconnie at gmail.com. And then, yeah, send me your address so I can get it out to you. Good guess. Awesome.
Awesome. And that was awesome too, KMM. You came in right after.
That's awesome.
Now, what did you win?
Congratulations.
The hat? The hat
SEG,
or the
you got
shirt?
Did you see what hat you're going to win? Hello, did you see what hat you're going to win?
Oh,
Or do
just
you
show
really-
it one more time because it's so pretty. That was too easy.
I think it's awesome.
I do too. I do too.
Give it to KMM. Oh, what if KMM doesn't want it? Does KMM want the hat? Apparently, SEG doesn't want the hat.
What?
He must not be a Trump supporter. He must not want it. He doesn't want this hat. He said, give it to KMM.
Oh,
Look, nope, you're the winner, SEG. Well, SEG, if you don't want, I wouldn't blame KMM. No, KMM already has 2 hats.
yeah.
So that's why she's being kind and giving it to you. But if you don't want it, Holland. What about Holland? If you don't want it, we can ask another question and give it to someone else. That's fine. So go ahead, Linda. Ask another question.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. How about this one? This is for the t-shirt, right?
No, I got my question for the tulips. Oh, tulips from Holland. No, I got my question for the t-shirt. I'm waiting towards the end. You're
I don't
still
want
trying to
it.
give the hat away because Seg doesn't. I don't want the beast name for on my forehead. So there you go. He doesn't like Trump. So that's
This is
fine. That's fine. We can give it to somebody else because I don't believe it's the beast, but that's okay. That's your opinion.
Everybody's entitled, and we're fair and
right.
honest, and
That's right.
everybody's welcome.
That's right.
Okay, then you want to do another one for the hat?
Yep.
Okay. What is the human body's heaviest organ?
Wow.
I was surprised with this one.
What is the human body's heaviest organ?
Yes.
The heart.
No.
The skin?
Yep.
Royal Apple! Yay, Royal Apple! Do you not want the hat either? You want to give it away because you don't want to put the beast's name on your forehead? I'm sorry, Seg. I shouldn't be making fun of you. I'm sorry. Forgive me.
That was bad. We just said that we accept everybody.
See, okay. Royal Apple is happy with her hat. I will get it out to you.
Okay.
All right. So here we go, guys. I'm going to ask my question. You better have your hands on the keyboard because I know that people are going to get this one quick. All right. This is for the t-shirt. John wrote the book of John. At the end, he wrote Revelations. On what island?
Holy cow.
You don't know the answer to that one?
No, I don't.
I do.
Well, yeah, I'm sure you do.
What island did John write the book in Revelations?
Yes, and did you know that we have a Holland here in Michigan that does the whole tulip and the whole everything? Like
He wrote it on an island. Royal Apple, look at her just popping them out tonight. It wasn't for a hat, it was for a t-shirt, Donna. You missed out on your t-shirt. So now Royal Apple's got a t-shirt and a hat.
right?
Royal Apple, will you please send me what size? Will you please? It was the island of Patmos. It sure was. So if you will send me what size shirt so I can get it out to you, I will be happy. Oh, you know what? That makes it easy. It's only one package.
Right.
You know what? You made my life easy, girl. You made my life so easy.
Right.
All right. I like easy. What? Don't call me easy. I said I like easy.
Yep.
Yeah. So I want you guys to tell me what your plans for, and we believe me, we got lots of t-shirts. So yeah, that's not going to be a problem. Somebody else will get some of these t-shirts going out.
Right.
What are some of the plans for Easter? Are y'all having family over? What are y'all doing?
Or are you going to families?
Or are you having an Easter egg? Are you having an Easter egg, hon?
Absolutely.
You are?
Every year.
It's supposed to rain like cats and dogs here on Easter.
We usually do it in the house.
That's probably where we're going to have to do it this
But
year.
the rules have changed a little bit. Well, we use plastic eggs and we put 50, it's gone up to 50 cents. And then I put $1 in each color for the kids. And then we have big jumbo eggs and they're getting $10 in that. And it doesn't matter who finds them, the money is split.
Wow, that's awesome. And they're having an Easter brunch and
nice.
My daughter is doing an Easter egg hunt. I don't know where she's going to do it because it's supposed to, like I said, be thunderstorms. So it's probably in the house. But what she wants to do is put numbers in the eggs, and then she'll have prizes, and whatever
wow.
number goes to whatever prize. So we'll see how that pans out.
Wow, that's a cute idea.
I don't know because it's not going to be a big thing this year. We're not doing a big thing. It's actually pretty small.
Well, with the Easter egg hunt that we're doing, the reason I said the rules have changed is because I have two
Good.
older grandsons that's 13 and 10, and then I
Mhm.
have a 1-year-old. So I made, and then of course, the 3-month-old. So I made it so that Ellie Mae's obviously are pink because she's the only girl. And I made Bryson purple. So the rules are the older kids are not allowed to touch the pink and purple eggs, and they're not allowed to touch the big gold eggs that they can see. Because I had to make them so that she could see to get the gist of what was going on. So I have to put them in places where she can see until she can understand.
SEG, you're right. It is a pagan holiday, although for little children that are too young to understand the real reason for the season, that's where the holiday came from. It's a
Yeah.
celebration. You don't have to go as far as to say the Easter Bunny or whatever. But, well, you know why the Easter Bunny hides his eggs, right? Because he doesn't want anyone to know that he's fornicating with a chicken. Sorry. That was way off.
Yes, that was. Wow. I didn't expect that. Holy cow.
But anyway, Norm liked it. But
Funny.
SEG, we know the real reason for the season, and thank you, dear God, for letting your son. Well, it still bothers me that he went through so much torture for us,
Right.
but I'm blessed every day that he did. So, yeah. Anyway, so Norm, what is your holiday? What are you doing for the holiday? Giving big blessings. We're giving big blessings. I know, I never did either. But apparently that's why he's hiding the eggs.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's why they have the Easter Bunny is, for people that don't go with the flow of what Easter is. And that's
Right.
why they have Santa Claus and Coca-Cola bears.
Right.
For the same reason.
The tree
So.
and the whole bit. But you know
Mhm.
what? It doesn't mean that you don't have faith if you do celebrate a little bit of those pagan rituals.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, religion is a very important thing in your life, but I'm going to tell you what, there will be other things that you will do in your life that will be just as sinful, and they may be simple. So I don't think God is going to cast me to the fiery furnace for
Right.
having a few eggs in my house.
Right.
You know what, Norm? That's what we're going to be doing too, eating a lot of food and talking and laughing and enjoying the day and
Right.
giving blessings to our Lord and Savior for taking my sins away. And then we're going to hide Easter eggs.
Right.
Yep.
All right, guys, it's that time.
It is that time.
And I do want to put out that because of Sunday being the holiday,
We won't be here.
No. Spend time with your families like we'll be spending time with our families. We get tomorrow night still, but
Yep. And we got another t-shirt for tomorrow night, so Norm, you better be here.
Yep.
And Donna.
Right.
And KMM.
Right.
And I
Big
guess he
swag.
probably doesn't want a t-shirt. But anyway, all y'all that want t-shirts better be here tomorrow.
Right.
Yep.
So have a
right.
safe night. We'll
Have
see
a
you
very
tomorrow. Love
we love
you
you very
all.
much.
Make sure you hit
Blessings
like on the
your
way
way.
out.
Yep. Like and subscribe if you're not subscribed. I love you all and sending many blessings your way. Let's remember the reason for the season.
Right.
Love
Have
y'all.
a great night.
Good night.
Good night.